Well, welcome to Silver Creek Craft Distillery. This is our little distillery in an old mine warehouse in Randfontein that we've created from absolutely nothing. But it's our passion, and here we make American moonshine, and we make a range of craft gins. And let me take you for a walk around. Here we have some of our distilling equipment. We've got a range of 3 different stills that we use for different purposes. We have a huge stripping still. This is 400 liters. Then we have a finishing still at 300 liters, and we have experimental still where we do our development work, and we also distill water for our gins. So absolutely in our gins, everything has been checked and double checked. Over here we also have our fermenting vessels and our mash cooking pots, and really just a small admin unit over here where we display all our certification and our range of moonshines and gins. Here we have the mother of all our products, which is our Clear Shine. This is technically a white whiskey, and is our top medal award winner. It's got a double gold from the International Michelangelo Awards. Really made from a mash bill of maize, wheat and malted barley. And that is the start and the end of really of all our products. From here we make a charred shine, which is really the clear shine that is infused with a wooded influence. And really this is like a bourbon on steroids. Thereafter we've got, and those are both 50% alcohol by volume, by the way, or the American Real 100% proof.
What do you do with this thing?
So the Americans call clear moonshine sipping whiskey. Yeah. So really this can be used on the rocks, okay, just to sip. Or it can be used as a base of a cocktail. Yeah. It can be used with tonic. People drink it like gin and tonic. Okay. Wherever you deploy a gin or a vodka, you can use clear moonshine.
And so it's very similar to vodka?
Well, it's got far more character than vodka. Okay. Now, vodka is distilled at a much higher temperature, and most of the flavor is distilled out. Okay. So there's still a lot of flavor in here, a lot of grain character. So when people say, is it Mampoer, is it Witblits, it's certainly not.
And really Mampoer and Witblits is fruit and
grapes. Quite correct, yeah. Okay. So the grain really comes through here. So if you can keep top of mind that it's really a whiskey that hasn't been on the barrel.
Yeah, and for us beer people, it's really a beer without hops.
Exactly. Like that.
Okay. Okay, and the charred shine, how do you drink that?
So the charred is very much, it's got the wooded character, so it's got the top notes of vanilla, it's got the top notes of tobacco, all those good things that you would find in a good bourbon. Okay. But really it hasn't been on the barrel. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you can drink it with your Coke. You can
so no age statement?
No age statement, okay. You know, straight
but you can drink it with Coke?
You can drink it with Coke, you can drink it on ice, you can drink it with ginger ale. I prefer it with ginger ale. Okay. Okay, that is really nice. A lot of people drink it straight, just on the rocks, dash of soda, like you would have your whiskey at home. Sparkling water, it really gives it a nice zest. So this is a winner.
Yeah. Okay, lovely. And then the party ones, I guess, are just party, mainly shots? Or?
Yeah, mainly shots. Those are 24% alcohol by volume. This is our #1 seller.
I love this color, that's one.
This is our #1 apple pie moonshine, which is the quintessential moonshine.
Is it also in the States the same?
Absolutely, #1.
Always #1.
Always #1. It's what people really know moonshine as. It really started here when the flavors came in. Yeah. So this is party in a bottle. 24% alcohol by volume. So really just a little bit stronger than a sherry. Served chilled. Okay. On ice or as a base of a cocktail. Garnish it nicely with some apple slices, put a little bit of soda with it if you want to. Really, really good fun.
So, are there any rules in terms of what flavors you can bring out, or was it just?
No, you know what I try to do is to identify the top 6 or 7 flavors in the US, and thought if they fit here, fair enough. There were some flavors that wouldn't fit here, like rhubarb, and there, you know, some things that they do over there that I don't think kind of would have traction with our market. But certainly the flavors that we've taken on, I think it's right on the money.
I want rhubarb.
You want custard rhubarb? Okay. Every single one of our products has some sort of award. Most of them are Michelangelo awards. We've also got the South African Women's Wine Awards and Spirit Awards. We've also got awards from the Spirits Trophy that we've just won for our craft gin and apple pie moonshine. So yes, every single one of our products is an award-winning product.
So what are you doing over here?
Well, you know, the thing about craft is ongoing development, and really it's trial and error, it's testing, it's double testing, it's benchmarking yourself against the opposition. What is new out there, looking at the international trends, as you know. So what we're working with at the moment is our blue gin. That's the new one. It's infused with the Thai blue pea flower. And
have a look.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a funny little animal, but it imparts that beautiful blue hue to the gin, and it's got that funky capability whereby if you add a tonic, that the beverage turns to pink.
Changes color.
Yes, and what we're doing here really is stability testing. We're doing stability testing to see if the color holds, if the flavor holds. So it's a whole research project. So before we bring out a new product, it has to be proven. It's got to sit on the shelf for at least 3 months. We've got to see how it happens. And we also got to, if it does fade, we've got to put a disclaimer on the label that it might fade because they are genuine colors. There's no added chemicals or whatever it is. It's genuine botanicals, and that's what craft's all about.
And isn't it funny that people always complain about that, and they say, do you want the guys to put in artificial flavors because they hold?
It's all about research. Okay, you've got to do the best job possible with the resources that you can get, okay, without adding artificial colors. That's the challenge.
Should we go and have a look at the other gins? So Mark, these are obviously your gin, and gin is a big thing, isn't it?
Gin was a natural sort of bolt-on opportunity, and to extend the whole feeling and range of moonshine, we went into Prohibition gin, and we had this one designed in the United States. So this is what they call a New World gin. It's not bone dry. It's just a happy gin, easy drinking. You can garnish it with whatever you like. It's not heavily infused with bushes and trees and all sorts of things that are happening now. But it's a classic gin. And from there we went to the one that you have. That's the pink gin that we did, which is further infused with raspberries, blueberries, and hibiscus. And just with a dash of rose water to give it that little Turkish delight top note. And that's our highest award at the moment on the gin side.
And also the bestseller?
And the bestseller, quite correct. So, you know, also great hope for the blue gin that we're bringing on. This category is hot, and we're really enjoying it. And the public have got huge, they're enjoying it, they really are. Yeah.
And just the Prohibition, when was that Prohibition era?
The Prohibition ended in the 30s, 1933, and it lasted for several years, which made people extremely wealthy, like the Kennedys. So bootlegging and illegal liquor and speakeasies were the order of the day. So what we tried to encompass is a little bit of feel in the label of those old mirrors that you might find in the speakeasies with this type of filigree work on it.
Okay, and again, where can they find you, and where can they find this stuff? You on Facebook?
We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. Obviously we have a webpage, www.saltcreekdistillery.co.za. And then we're in major retailers like Pick n Pay. We're on takealot.com, so if you can't find it, get it from Takealot. Get it delivered to your door.
Here we go. Cheers.